So David, when and where was your first kiss?
Oh, it's a private moment, but so anyway, like first kisses are like supposed to be like these magical things by design. They're very like romantic and they're very like, as I say, cinema-esque. You know, there's images of rolling around in green meadows like Ben Affleck and Liv Tyler in Armageddon as like spaceships go across, or there's like, you know, Michael Corleone and Fredo kissing passionately in Cuba before he gave him the kiss of death. And the reason I say all these, like, you know, cinema images is because me and Aimee kissed for the first time in the parking lot of some crappy Queens movie theater after seeing Juno, and it was abandoned because she didn't want to be seen at Middle Neck Road movie theater. So, you know, some of the same fireworks were there in that, like, the garbage truck that was there was like a really nice garbage company. So, the bottom line is, like, Aimee's like really lucky I didn't dump her. There.
Aimee, we're in love with this guy. Keep going.
That was the end of that answer.
Okay. We're on, David.
Oh.
Okay, next question. What does Aimee love most about you?
I mean, there's a lot to love, because I'm a special man. But, what Aimee really loves about me, I think, is my sense of humor and the way I consistently treat her like a princess. And I think she compares it to how Lee treats her. So, like, I mean, it was a winning formula from the beginning. I just had to not, like, beat her up. I'm weak, so it was fine. But what I really love about how Aimee loves me is, my entire life I figured, I'll just make jokes forever, I'll get some girl, she just won't stop laughing, and then I'll just be like, wanna marry me? And she'll be laughing, and so it's a yes by default. But somehow Aimee, like, likes me in a superficial way, which is, like, really cool with me, because I like her in a superficial way. So, like, I never thought somebody would actually be, like, attracted to me. But, because if I knew that all you needed was, like, a pale complexion and light blue eyes to bag a Persian chick, I would have ditched Deal for Great Neck, like, 6 years ago. The last 6 years have been terrible. But now that I've done it, I would really like to get back to Deal.
Okay, but you know that she told us that what she loves most about you are your blue eyes. Let's zoom in on those. And your dimples. Is it one or two?
It's singular. I'm
Okay, good. Okay, put the cheat sheet away. Because, Aimee, you know he really has a cheat sheet right there. He wrote down all the answers. Yes. The bold is the question, and that is the answers. Okay, did you read your cheat sheet? You good?
I don't need it for this question.
Oh, okay, good. What do you love most about Aimee?
Aimee makes me very happy. Truthfully, she is the single sweetest person I've ever met, which would be hard to know if I'm actually in the Domanian house, because when I'm there, all they do ever is tell me how lucky Aimee is, and how like they're shocked that I haven't left her yet. But truthfully, once I leave Aimee's house, all I hear from all you Persians is how lucky I am, and how undeserving I am, and how she's like this treasure. And to tell you the truth, it's completely true. She's my treasure. She's my nafas juneme, whatever it is. I've heard it many times, never directed at Aimee, but it should be. And since I've met her like 20 minutes ago, it's really been the happiest time of my life. And I'm so lucky to have such a wonderful girl, even when she's a little bitchy.
Okay, I don't know whether to cry or laugh.
Are you almost done?
He's really doing a cheat sheet, not normal. Yeah, Noah. We're almost done. Wanna go?
Just,
Pharaoh.
Don't do that. Don't do that, I said.
Okay, next question. Who does Aimee like more, Hajir or Lee?
That's a very loaded question. I find it very unfair. From being in the Dominion household, it's fair to say there's a very different dynamic between Aimee and Lee and Aimee and Hajir. Haj, as I like to call him, is Aimee's older brother, or her much older brother. And in fact, I would like to say, who in this room is single? I'd like you to raise your hands, please. Please raise your hands.
My son and Cheryl's daughter.
I didn't mean in this room. I mean in the room outside the television.
Oh, in the bridal shower room.
This man is a cardiologist.
Wow, you're really shocked.
This man is a cardiologist, people. Aren't you getting tired of your dates saying they're in jewelry? What does it take? He can steal your heart, and then he can fix it with a scalpel. Okay? That's all. That's all I wanted to say. But, you know, Haj, when he comes every 2 weeks to swim in the Saddle Rock Village pool, the house really feels a lot more like a home. Lee, on the other hand, is an enigma wrapped in something, and he's an enigma. And
Wait, for those of us who don't know what enigma means, could you explain?
He's hard to read, I'd say. I love Lee. We got something going on. But, I mean, I would love to have seen Lee and Aimee actually grow up together in the same house.
Oh, you wouldn't recognize Lee if you knew him growing up.
I know.
He's a little different. He was just a little different back then.
I've heard of Claude. And I believe his sister's name is Claudette. Apparently the Sias have a lot of talent naming their children, so they stick with one. But anyway, they actually do have this very special bond that I don't think they notice, but I see it every day. And they have something very nice, but it's totally a completely different relationship between. If really, to answer that question, I think Farhad and Mishra would have had to had a fourth child.
Oh, okay, got it.
That would have been fair. Yeah.
All right.